You stand up from your chair. Your body files a complaint. A dull ache low in your back, right where the spine meets the hips. You're not old. You didn't lift anything. You just sat there, sitting still. That's what broke you. Now picture a hunter 50,000 years ago. No chair, no mattress, no lumbar support. He walks 15 kilometers a day, carries a deer across his shoulders, sleeps on hard ground, and his back is fine. His back is better than yours. And you're the one with a memory foam everything. That's the strange part. We built a whole world of comfort for our spines. That's when they started falling apart. You've heard the usual answers. Sit up straight, you're getting older. Both of those miss something huge, because your spine isn't new and it isn't broken. It's the same spine that Hunter had, 4 million years old and field tested. So the question isn't what's wrong with your back. It's what you did to it. And the answer goes deeper than posture. Stay to the end, the fix is free. Your ancestors did it without thinking. First, know that you're not alone in this. Not even close. If your back hurts, you're the rule, not the exception. Around 8 in 10 people in the modern world will feel it at some point. Lower back pain isn't just common. It's the single biggest cause of disability on Earth. Not heart disease, not war, backs. More days lost, more lives shrunk than almost anything else we track. And here's the thing nobody says out loud. This isn't one problem with one cause. It's several things stacked. And everyone traces back to the same place. A body built for a world that no longer exists. Let's kill the most common myth first. You've probably heard that back pain is the price of standing up. That walking on 2 legs was a rushed idea, and your spine never caught up. It's a clean story, it's also wrong. Standing upright isn't new. It's one of the oldest things about us. 3 million years ago, a small relative we call Lucy was already walking on 2 feet. Her spine had the same gentle S-curve yours has right now. That curve is the whole trick. It stacks your weight into a spring, so your head balances over your hips with almost no effort. 4 million years of walking, running, climbing, carrying. The design held. If the upright spine were a fatal flaw, we wouldn't be here. We'd have been quietly deleted somewhere back in Africa. So no, evolution didn't hand you a broken back. It handed you a spine that outlasted everything the wild could throw at it. Which leaves one uncomfortable question. If the hardware is this good, why does yours hurt? To answer that, look at the people still living the old way. In northern Tanzania, a group called the Hadza still hunt and gather. The way humans did for most of our story. No chairs, no offices, no orthopedic anything. Their days are brutal. They dig, they walk for hours, they carry. They climb trees for honey. By our logic, their backs should be wrecked by 40. They're not. The kind of chronic lower back pain that runs your life is rare among them. Same with the Tsimane in Bolivia and other groups researchers have followed. Hard lives, long days, and spines that mostly just work. So they're doing something you're not. Or they're not doing something you are. And researchers caught it fast. It's not that these people never rest. They rest about as many hours a day as you do. But watch how they rest. They don't drop into a chair. They fold into a deep squat or kneel, or sit on the ground with their legs out. The muscles stay switched on the whole time. For them, resting is still quietly work for the body. For you, resting means handing your spine to a piece of furniture for 9 hours and asking it to hold still. That difference turns out to matter more than almost anything else. So let's talk about the chair. The chair feels ancient. It isn't. For almost all of human history, there was nothing to sit in. You sat on the ground, you squatted, you knelt, you leaned, then you got up. Sitting in a raised chair for most of your waking day is maybe 200 years old. It arrived with desks, factories, and offices, and then it ate everything. The average person now sits somewhere between 9 and 13 hours a day. Your spine has no evolutionary experience with this. None. And here's the part that stings. Sitting isn't rest for your lower back. It's load. Researchers measured the pressure inside the discs, the soft cushions between your vertebrae. Standing puts real weight on them. Sitting, especially slouched, puts even more. Lean forward over a screen and the pressure climbs higher still. So the position you call taking it easy is quietly one of the hardest things you do to your spine. 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, for decades. You're not resting your back. You're pressing on it slowly the whole time. And while you sit, something quieter is happening. Your back is full of small, deep muscles, whose only job is to hold each vertebra in place. They're meant to fire constantly, making tiny adjustments every second you move. A chair does that job for them. So they stop. Muscles you don't use don't stay loyal. They shrink, they forget. Give it enough years, and the very muscles that protect your spine have gone soft and quiet. Then one day you bend to pick up a sock, and there's no one home to brace the load. But it gets stranger because of what your discs actually are. Those cushions between your vertebrae have almost no blood supply of their own. They can't feed themselves the normal way. Instead, they eat through movement. Every time you bend and walk and shift, they squeeze and swell, pulling in nutrients like a sponge. Motion is literally how a disc stays alive. So when you sit still for hours, you're not just resting. You're starving them. A hunter feeds their spine all day without knowing it. You skip the meal, then wonder why it aches. Now, an honest pause, because this cuts both ways. Not every aching back is a lifestyle problem, and it would be a lie to pretend so. Discs do wear with age. That's real, and it happens to active people too. Standing upright did come with a bill. It made childbirth harder and left us prone to slipped discs. In a way four-legged animals mostly avoid. Some pain comes from injury, from genetics, from things no amount of squatting would have stopped. If your back pain is severe, or it shoots down your leg, or it won't quit, that's a doctor, not a video. None of this makes you fragile. It makes you human. But for the ordinary, dull, why does my back hurt ache that follows most of us around, the pattern is hard to ignore. It didn't come from using the spine too hard. It came from barely using it at all. Which brings us back to that hunter 50,000 years ago. Here's the twist. His spine and yours are the same machine. Same curves, same discs, same deep muscles, same 4 million year design. He didn't get a better back. He got a harder life and his back loved it. Yours isn't broken, it's bored. Underused, retired against its will. You took a spine built to move all day. And you sat it down, and the fix isn't a $1,000 chair or a new mattress. It's the free thing your ancestors did without a single thought. Move, walk. Stand up more than you sit down. Get on the floor, squat while you wait. Give those sleeping muscles a reason to wake up. All this time, your back wasn't asking for more comfort. It was asking for more life. So the next time you stand up and feel that ache, don't just blame your age. Listen to it. That's a Stone Age spine wondering where the day went. It's still in there, still strong, still waiting for you to use it. That's you. Get up.